Sudha Murty's unusual tales from mythology.
The fruit of youth.
Once there lived a sage who meditated on the banks of the river Shipra for several years. As a result of his penance, he received a special gift.
A mango with a shiny seed inside.
Whoever ate the mango would never become old, but the seed was very unusual. It would never sprout because such a mango should not be grown anywhere. The sage thought, I am an ascetic and I do not desire to become young or to live longer than I am destined to. I think that this fruit will be more useful in the hands of the compassionate and pious king Bharatrahari, who rules the land of Avantika. So the sage made his way to the king's court in Ujjain, the capital city of Avantika. After being granted an audience, the sage presented the mango to the king, explained its effects, and said, Sire, I would like to give you the special fruit. May you reap the benefits of this gift. The king accepted the gift graciously, and the sage departed. The middle-aged king loved his young wife, Anangasena,
Anangasena.
who was a rare beauty.
I don't want to see my wife become old.
Thought Bharatrahari.
She is my queen and loves me more than anyone else in the world. What gift can befit her beauty and her love more than this fruit?
With this thought, Bharatrahari gifted the mango to his wife and told her about the importance of the fruit. Anangasena did not eat the mango and kept it aside. Unknown to the king, she had a secret male companion closer to her age, who was also the commander of the king's army. She loved him more than she loved her husband. She thought, I cannot bear the thought of my companion becoming old like my husband. He deserves this fruit much more than I do. Soon, Anangasena handed over the fruit to the commander. The commander, however, was very fond of a dancer in the king's court. She is such a beautiful lady, he thought. She must never become old. So he gave the fruit to the dancer, who thanked the commander and accepted the gift. The dancer was secretly in love with the king and thought that the best way to get the king's attention was to give him such a unique gift that it might allow him to get to know her and come to love her in time. The next day, the dancer presented the fruit to the king. The king was surprised to see that the same mango had come back to him in less than a day. When the king was alone with the queen a short while later, he asked,
Did you eat the mango I gave you yesterday?
Yes, she lied.
Show me the seed then.
He said. Anangasena continued with her lie and said, I don't know where it must be now. I don't remember where I kept it. She became worried that the king would find out the truth.
Please go and search for it and bring it back to me.
Immediately, Anangasena ran to the commander. Did you eat the mango? She asked him desperately. Yes, I did, he said, also lying to her. Where is the seed? You didn't ask me to save it. I ate the fruit and then I must have thrown it somewhere. He responded. Find it. It is very important that you do, replied Anangasena and left. The commander immediately called the dancer and asked her the same question. She also deceived him and said that she had eaten it. The commander sent the dancer on her way to look for the seed. Shortly, the dancer approached the king and asked him gently, Sire, have you eaten the mango yet?
No.
That's all right, but when you eat it, will you please give me the seed? Bharatrahari probed further.
But I don't understand. Why do you need the seed?
I have to give the seed to the person who gave me the mango, said the dancer innocently.
Bring me the person who gave you the mango.
The king's voice thundered. Surprised at his response, the dancer made her way back to the commander, who then went to the queen. Within the hour, the three of them, the dancer, the commander, and the queen, stood in front of the king. Bharatrahari was a smart man and understood the sequence of events. He analyzed the circumstances and thought to himself,
Nothing is as it seems. I thought my wife loved me most of all, but her affections lay somewhere else. The commander doesn't really love her either. He loves the dancer. The dancer, on the other hand, loves me instead, but I have no romantic feelings for her at all. I may be a king, a person who seems to have it all, and yet I have a limitation. I didn't receive the love I wanted from my young wife. Even she didn't get the love she wanted from someone close to her own age. Age is irrelevant. This mango has changed my perspective of the world. Detachment is the true path of life. It is permanent and brings peace of mind without creating dependency on any human. I have realized that youth and old age are part of the natural cycle of life, and it must not be disturbed. I want to learn more about the true meaning of life.
the king called the sage. He returned the mango to him and thanked him for helping him realize the truth. The sage smiled and took the mango back, determined to release it into the river Shipra. Bharatrahari renounced his kingdom and left to perform a penance in a cave near the banks of the river. Today, this cave can be seen in Ujjain, which is now in Madhya Pradesh, known as Bharatrahari's Guha or Bharatrahari's cave. Over time, Bharatrahari became a learned man and a philosopher. He wrote two books, one of them called Niti Shataka,
Niti Shataka.
speaks about the right way to live in this world. Thank you for listening to this unusual tale from mythology by Sudha Murty from her book
The Sage with Two Horns.